Very good morning, students, and welcome back to the grammar classes. Today, we are going to do a grammar lesson subject verb agreement. Now, what is subject verb agreement? Subject verb agreement refers to the relationship between the subject and predicate of the sentence. Subject and verb must always agree in two ways, that is, tense and numbers. Now, why it is called an agreement? It is called an agreement because to make a proper meaningful sentence, the subject has to agree with the verb. Now, and another question comes to our mind that how to agree the subject with the verb. The answer is very simple, children. Okay, while making a sentence, when the subject is singular, then we have to use the singular form of verb. And when the subject is plural, we have to use the plural form of verb. Okay, now let us clarify this statement with the help of some examples. The first example is I am eating. Okay, here the subject is I. It is a singular subject. Okay, so we have to use the singular form of verb, that is am. Okay, example 2, Ram is eating. Here the subject is Ram. Okay, so here is has been used, which is a singular form of verb. In third sentence, Ram and I are eating. Okay, here it is the subject is plural. Ram and I makes a plural subject. Okay, so the verb used here is are. Okay, this is the plural form of verb. Now let us see how different persons are used as subjects with different auxiliary verbs in different tenses in singular and plural forms. Okay, in first person singular, okay, I, the first person singular is I, so I will be used as subject. Okay, so in present tense we use the first form of verb. For example, I play cricket. Okay, the first form of verb is used. In past tense it becomes I played cricket. The second form of verb is used. In present continuous tense we add an auxiliary verb am. Okay, and the fourth form of verb is used. Alright, and the sentence becomes I am playing cricket. In past continuous tense, the auxiliary verb was is used. Okay, and the fourth form of verb, and sentence is I was playing cricket. Okay, in future tense, the auxiliary verb shall is used along with the first form of verb, and sentence becomes I shall play cricket. Okay, now in first person plural, that is we, when we is used as a subject. In present tense, the sentence becomes we play cricket, quite similar to the first person singular. Now see, in past tense, it is we played cricket, just same as the first person singular. Okay, only the subjects are different. Now, in present continuous tense, here we have to add auxiliary verb are and fourth form of verb, and sentence becomes we are playing cricket. Okay, in first person singular it was I am playing cricket, and in first person plural it is we are playing cricket. Now in past continuous we add the auxiliary verb were and the fourth form of verb playing. It is we were playing cricket. Okay, now in future tense we add the auxiliary verb shall. Okay, and the first form of verb, and sentence becomes we shall play cricket. Now the second person, okay, for second person singular, that is you, and second person plural also you. Now let us see you as a subject in different tenses with different auxiliary verbs. Okay, now in simple present tense, the subject you is used with the first form of verb and sentence becomes you play cricket. In simple past tense, we use the second form of verb with the subject you and sentence becomes you played cricket. Okay. In present continuous tense, we use the auxiliary verb are. Okay. And fourth form of verb is used. You are playing cricket. In past continuous tense, we use the auxiliary verb were and the fourth form of verb. You were playing cricket. In future tense, we use the auxiliary verb will and first form of verb. You will play cricket. Okay. As I said earlier that in English grammar, the second person, singular and plural, both are you. Okay. And in all the different tenses, the same form is used for making sentences. The only difference is in second person singular, we mean only one person. We are indicating only one person. And in second person plural, we are indicating more than one person. We are indicating a group of person. All right. In third person singular, okay, where he or she is used as a subject. Let's see. In simple present tense, along with he or she, the fifth form of verb is used. Okay, and sentence becomes he or she plays cricket. Okay, that's very important, children. It's plays with he and or she. In simple present tense, we have to use the fifth form of verb, that is he or she plays cricket. Okay, in simple past tense, the second form of verb is used. He or she played cricket. In present continuous tense, we will use the auxiliary verb is and fourth form of verb. He or she is playing cricket. Okay. In past continuous tense, we will use the auxiliary verb was along with the fourth form of verb. Okay, and sentence becomes he or she was playing cricket. In future tense, we will use the auxiliary verb will and first form of verb. He or she will play cricket. Okay. In third person plural, we have they as the subject. Okay. So in simple present tense, we will use the first form of verb. They play cricket. In simple past tense, we will use the second form of verb. They played cricket. In present continuous tense, we will use the auxiliary verb are and fourth form of verb. They are playing cricket. In past continuous tense, we will use the auxiliary verb were. Okay, and fourth form of verb. They were playing cricket. In future tense, we will use the auxiliary verb will along with the first form of verb. They will play cricket.
Now, let us see different cases where we have to consider subject as singular and use the singular form of verb. Number 1. If two singular nouns refer to the same person. For example, The director and principal of the school has arrived. In this sentence, article the is used in the beginning, and director and principal are referring to a same person. All right, that's why we have used the singular form of verb, that is has. All right, so here the director and principal refers to a singular subject. All right, next, the producer and actor of the movie is working. All right, here also article the is used in the beginning, and the producer and actor is referring to one person. It means the same person is producer as well as the actor. All right, that's why we have used the singular form of auxiliary verb, that is. All right, now look at these sentences, children. The director and the principal of the school have arrived. All right, here we are using the article the before director and principal separately. It means we are talking about two person. All right, here the director is one person and principal is another person. That's why we have used the plural form of auxiliary verb, that is have. All right. Same thing, the producer and the actor of the movie are working. Okay, so here we have used the article the before producer and actor separately. It means we are referring to two different persons when we say the producer and the actor. All right, and that's why we have used the plural form of auxiliary verb, that is are. All right. Number two, if two singular subjects express one idea, it means when two different subjects are expressing same idea, then we will consider two subjects as singular and we will use the singular forms of verb. For example, law and order is to be maintained in some disturbed areas. Here, law and order refers to one idea of enactment of laws. All right, that's why we will consider law and order as a singular subject and we will use the singular forms of verb. All right, for example, here we have used the auxiliary verb is, that is used for singular subject. Next, knowledge and skill makes our life better. All right, here knowledge and skill refers to the same idea of intelligence. All right, that's why we will consider knowledge and skill as a singular subject and we will use the singular forms of verb. All right. Number three, each or every is followed by a verb in singular. It means with each or every, we will use the singular form of noun and the singular forms of verbs. For example, each child is important for a nation. Number two, every teacher has to attend the meeting. Here, in both the sentences, we have used the singular forms of noun and the singular forms of verb with each or every. Okay? Okay, children. So that is it for today. I hope you liked the video and enjoyed learning about subject verb agreement. So we will meet again in another video lecture with some new topic. Till then, thank you very much and God bless you all.